Okay, oh boy. Welcome back, fellow warriors, to the stage of history. My name is Cosmo Jazz, and today we're doing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Now, honestly, I wasn't even going to be bothered with this thing at first, but a couple of friends of mine wanted me to try this. And I told them that if we reached 100 subscribers by the end of the month, that I would do so. But as of right now, we're at 2 of them. And honestly, I just thought to myself, well, we're close enough. Well, how bad could it be, right? And here we are. Now, I did start this up beforehand just to see if it would work properly. And they had a super anime opening that came up. Extremely anime. Didn't pop up this time, but I can honestly tell you, like, just starting off, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So we're gonna do this. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so strap in, get some popcorn or whatever, and let's get into this, shall we? Alrighty. Yeah. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the press. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to turn this way down. That killed my ears. Like, holy crap, that killed my ears. Yeesh, alright. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Is that supposed to be BTS in the background? I just realized that. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? A time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously, or you'll allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I'm a daydreamer. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out of the door. Already starting out with a biscuit. Actually, I just realized, is that the... You know what? I'm not gonna... Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up in those tasty buds. Yikes. You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. I'm a smelly boy? Not like this. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Yeesh. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam? Let me know down in the comments if I'm saying that right. I'm gonna say Miriam. Oh, maybe it's Miriam. Maybe Miriam. Okay. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met. You absolutely love her for it. Nice. And she's very kawaii desu. Good morning, Cosmojets. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Really? Dang. Actually, I'm... Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but... Well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh my gosh, those eyes. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef's parents, she has always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, what? Wait, that escalated quickly. Okay. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, famous 3-day only semester. What? It's 3 days? Okay, sure, why not? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Dang. She practiced on a mannequin. Ow. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend. Show love to your best friends, guys. Support each other. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller had our tarot cards right? Okay, wow. I feel like I am missing so much because there is so much information being thrown at me right now. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told me that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Nice. There you go. Talk about your looks and stuff. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I can, because they do not look great. You can definitely believe it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey, whoa. What the? Ooh, hello. It's Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally... So wait, am I a boy or a girl? I'm guessing I'm a girl. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants if she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Well, I didn't see you there, chicken shit. Damn. You leave Cosmo Jazz shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add an extra letters. I know. I was about to say that's the weirdest way I've seen Ashley in my life. To make herself feel better than everyone else. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, wow, and has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they are. And then I have a. It's like full screen, but it's like weirdly barred off because my thing won't go away. Van. Why does she look so evil? Okay. You rang. Okay, this guy's annoying to me. Why does he look like a JoJo's character? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe that the University of the Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You're thinking they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as a professor. Hire us on as professors. Your amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. What the hell? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to you. Okay. You got Poopy Boy. Oopsie. Crying Poopy Boy. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. Oh, he was struggling with the door. Okay. That should do the trick. Whoa, hey. Whoa, boy. I'm not going to jail for you. FBI is not opening up this door. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Okay, I'm kinda getting sick of these double names. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Cosmo Jazz. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scuffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. It talks, and its name is Sprinkles. Okay. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor at the CEO of USC. Wow, it kind of blends in with the white. UCSL. Okay, that is adorable. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. And then soccer. Sure, why not? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as you swirl cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, there he is, everybody. He walks in. You're immediately swept up in awe of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Wait, he's a student? It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Why did I say Harlan? Colonel Sanders interrupts Spinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. What? These two again? And this over here must be sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. She looks like she's about to go Super Saiyan. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your weird insults? Besides, when Cosmo Jazz sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. That is not helping at all. That's the only option I have. Colonel Sanders, the beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom I can't do it. I've tried. I can't do it. This classroom getting hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Oh, you freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Let's take it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Okay. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of the culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be a really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Wait, why do we have sporks? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. His just name is Student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Why does he look so scrawny? Like he looks like he's about to go into Manta stance. I didn't read that. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Looks like he's about to fart in his face. Let there be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Who's Clank? You turn to see the student Sparkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What in the... The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Did he tell a joke? I'm so confused. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep whiff. Oh boy. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Oh, thanks for calling me fat or something. Whatever you call me, you dumb bitch. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Let's go with chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes goes wide as he's locked onto it. His favorite. I figured as much, being a KFC game. Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing your jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Who does that at school? You sound weirder as the sentence went on. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your mind open to amazing possibilities of culinary creations. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Cosmojazz, there's still a seat here. It seems as no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. Two good options, of which are you trying? Huh. This is actually an interesting thing. Do I sit with my best friend, or do I sit with the basically the one everybody wants? Knowing me, I would sit with the best friend. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do me, and if I enjoy this enough, I might go another route, just cutting stuff out, and we'll see what's different. But I'm gonna sit with the best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. I'm guessing I'm a girl. I'm just taking a guess that I'm a girl. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, I get it. Stupid. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Alright. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before? Excuse me, what? Forest is to tree as chicken is to. Huh? A forest is to a tree as chicken is to. Okay, I think. These questions are weird as hell. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. That's my answer. Look at this fork. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything as long as it's prepped with love and not too much salt. Since this is a culinary school, I'm gonna go with the top one. Even though a pancake with a silly face is pretty dope. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yes, no, he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Clearly. Total score is 5 out of 5. I'm the best. To be honest, did you cheat? Not really. There wasn't much to cheat about, even though 2 of those questions were like super what the fuck. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. You have hearts. It's like popping out of you. That's just weird. Hot diggity, Cosmo Jazz. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, student? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice. I'm kind of looking around just to see if there's anything in particular that would catch my eye. Does it look like, except for the fact something happened in 2015. The cafeteria is as nice as a restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. I can't do his voice. Okay, he's made Colonel angry. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shush! Lunch! She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Oh, that's her real voice. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, and that smell, let me guess, Kentucky Fried Chicken? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but the rumor is true? Is this? I knew it. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Really? Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I don't know why I expected anything different to him to say this up that. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. You know what's ironic about this whole thing? Is that today I actually had KFC. I actually went to KFC and had chicken. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. Fucking JoJo character. What the hell? I'm just drafting at last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You were burning somebody? You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Wow, really? Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame and cooking with skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. The hell, you just start Super Saiyan 2? He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in this pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is a bucket like... Is that supposed to be some innuendo? It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessness. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Let's see. Oh, that made me tear up a little bit. Let's go with this one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a failed shift. What exactly was on that chicken? Gasp! How bold to come out and ask. Oh, what the hell? Big Daddy Chicken Cane. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. Can I keep a secret? I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. So is that the point of the game, to get the ingredients? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank? Wow! You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some of if you search, because you don't know what it is. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality, Neg him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to the recipe, really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. Let's be modest. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Cosmogeus. I'm sure you will be a big success. I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to be like, that's racist! Why you gotta give him a voice like that? I'm sorry. I'm just having fun. I know we've only just met, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Where the heck are we? You stepped into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and the ingredients could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. But what if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Oh, you're one of those. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at me, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Well, so much for friendship, right? Sure, Cosmogeus. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Of course, these two. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop. So Pop looks like he doesn't fully know what he's doing. Kind of a mess, and he's kind of nasty. But Clank, Clank's a weird robot thingy that apparently makes jokes. So maybe he's the class clown. This is kind of rough, actually. Even though he's a class clown, I think you would have a better partner, Clank, than Pop. Pop seems like he doesn't know what he's doing. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Okay. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Yeah, see, it feels like he doesn't know what he's doing. Now watch it be like a huge plot twist where he knows exactly what he's doing and he's better than everybody here. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. You don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. That's a bad joke, Miriam. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh boy, is he trying to get with my best friend? Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartar seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's go with mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm trying to think KFC here. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Senpai, notice me? I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? We about to battle? Throw up your Pokemon, I'm ready. Ash can be a champion, I can too. No. Jeez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Cosmic Jazz's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Gee, what is this battle music? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Cosmic Jazz is struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of administration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. And it restarts. It's on loop, jeez. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together? Like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense? Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Interesting. Turn to Colonel, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Or turn to Miriam, your forever best friend who always has your back. You know, I'm gonna go with the best friend again. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girlfriend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. Stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Aaron, your loyal friend. The Cosmic Jazz is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly cream mash texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while in the eventually I'm going to have it on full screen because for some reason it keeps cutting off. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which powers a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out for you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Nice. Von, do something. Do something. Scooping up a flingful, Von tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold it right there, Cosmo Jazz. You violated the law. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Von took a real JoJo's fight stance. Von rushed back over, a covered dish in his hand. What is this axe? What the hell? Mashed potatoes and gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Brass tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by my own supreme chef ancestors. Jeez, are you trying to cut our heads off? You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who shall have the first bite, and you will all look well with envy. Nani? An interpreting student rushed at Von and swiping a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus rush, and maybe have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It had been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. What? Yo! Yo! It actually killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Are you gonna die too? Dude, is it whoever I pick, the person dies? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Bruh. Tastes like poison. No. What the fuck? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Well, you know the rest. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has insulated himself and inoculated himself against poisons for all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. Just turned into a ghost over here. Yo, my man's dead. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Cosmo Jazz? There's something I need to tell you. What the fuck, Van Van? Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting lots of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of this story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What? The spork monster is here to fight. What? What? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. What? How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef for an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Bars. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What? What in the earth? I'm gonna attack. Cook with love. Okay. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Where's my health bar? You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Smoke Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Folkwalker focuses their mass mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more into how will you respond? Defend. This. What? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready for rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utility utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Do I not have like a super move or something? Luma's using cheese sauce on the line of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. I'm a paragon. We're gonna spare him. You manage to tap down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Watch him come back tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. Spork Monster scuffles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. Dude, is this an actual, like, doing RPG matches in these things? I'm done. This game is crazy. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Yes, yes they are. Oh my gosh. He's still dead. Nice. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had, whether memories or premonitions. What does this do? Resume settings. Title screen. Is there a way to save this game? Or does it save automatically? It's probably at the bottom where I can't see it. But anyway, that is my time right now, guys. This is very interesting. I didn't think I would be having this much fun with this. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I am going to finish this. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Are you having just as much fun as I am? And as always, ask yourself this one question: does your soul still burn? Bye, guys. Have a blessed day.